Button. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Dr. Nick.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, Dr. Nick. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening this wonderful Monday, and everybody's hanging in there and doing what they need to. Hello, Mom. How are you? Thank you for hanging out. As always, I'll start with shameless plugs before we get into the rest of this nonsense. do it over there because it's easier. If you guys want to support us for as little as $1, we have a Patreon account. We also have a merch store on Fourth Wall. rollpropelledgamers-shop.fourthwall.com. And soon our VODs are only going to be available on YouTube once I get my NAS system set up. It has been ordered. It is ready. I just got to get it set up and accessed, and then everything should be good for YouTube. For all of our old VODs as well, which should be going up there shortly as well. Because I can auto-upload them that way.
What is a NOS system?
Network accessed storage.
Oh, okay.
Personal
I
So I thought we
cloud.
were like juicing the car.
No,
Yeah, I
personal
thought it was
cloud,
like Vin
personal
Diesel.
cloud. It's like a personal cloud limited only to your network or computers on your
I need
network.
NOS.
You do.
Open the valve, click the button.
It's great. It's a great computer thing. If you know how to set one up.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I know, Taya. I know. I need to talk to my guy. So we can get the rest of the merch up there. They never got back to me about that. That was the crazy thing. Like, I was talking to one of their tech guys, and they're like, yeah, this should work, and then they just never responded. Anyways, hopefully we will have that fixed. I've been saying that for like a month now, but
I mean,
on
it's
wood.
sweatpant weather right now, so
knock on wood. It is also gray sweatpants season, so
hey yo.
hey, yow.
Black dude was sweatpant.
Anyways, last time you all did some scouting of the lizard folk camp, made the plan, executed the plan, expected the plan to go to shit, threw away the plan, blew up the camp with explosives. Tricked some lizard folk and mine read one of them, detected thoughts on one of them. Got some information, figured out who was in town, and I believe collapsed the tunnel with the rest of the explosives. I almost forgot the most important part of last session, which was Drix's sacrifice to kill a bunch of lizard folk. Peace up. I will
See you later tonight.
remember you. Will
Mhm.
you remember me? Anyways, as you all are heading out of the camp, and I assume back towards Stillben, what do you all want to do?
Did the lizard
Well,
folk have
imagine-
anything else in their camp that was worth taking and also not blown to pieces?
No.
Okay.
I imagine we'd want to get moving at a brisk pace, considering where that tunnel is supposed to be going.
Before we get back though, if there's a moment where we'll want to talk to everybody.
Okay.
This seems like it's kind of serious, Soren. Do you need us to pull over to the side of the road, or can we walk and talk?
If we could stop for just a moment.
Of course.
All right.
You all seem very friendly to each other, supportive. You don't normally find much of that in the class, but honestly, and he kind of looks around, even though like we're all in the middle of nowhere, essentially, as if expecting to see somebody watching, and is kind of like, I wouldn't normally bring this up, but I honestly don't know who else to ask. And he'll reach up and like undo the little. He wears like a little like green kind of like bandana around his neck or whatever, and under there is like his clasp tattoo, like what you would expect to see. But you notice his looks kind of it's kind of almost like half tattoo, half brand. Um, do any of you know anything about removing magical brands?
DM, do I know anything about removing magical brands?
Make an Arcana check?
Can I make one as well?
Yeah.
And me too.
Yeah, if you're proficient, go for it.
Give myself guidance.
18.
Okay.
That's just a 12.
Demi.
With guidance, it's a 25.
Okay. I would say, Luca, you're probably on the dispel magic train. Like, oh, you can just dispel it. Demi, you are aware that depending on the level of the brand, that, or how powerful it is, it may be needed to be upcasted. It may have consequences for undoing it. There are layers to undoing magical brands.
So something maybe like a remove curse.
In addition to dispelling it, yeah.
Cragthor might also be able to make a check here. Because, like, he gives people brands as a class feature.
With his advantage, that was 10 on the Arcana.
Yeah.
It's like, I give them, I don't know how to remove them.
Well, Soren, I could definitely try to dispel the magic on it. And we do have a cleric in our party that might be able to remove the curse, but it could have lasting consequences or even repercussions on your behalf.
No, I may have to think about it then. Honestly, I don't. I mean, you've seen Stillben. I don't exactly want to stay there forever, but I can't exactly leave, so.
Were you thinking about coming with us?
I don't know, but it's Herrick's way of controlling me.
Yeah, the Clasp doesn't seem like the kind of organization that's too keen on people leaving.
Not everyone joins the class willingly. I understand it's complicated, but I hope you would at least keep me in mind. If there's something that can be done, just... If you ever come across anything, please let me know.
Of course.
As we continue walking through the town, you see Demi pull out like a little copper wire, and I start whispering, but like nobody hears what I'm saying. And then Soren, in your head, you hear, I did tell you I work for a group of investigators. They are the kind of people that would appreciate your services. If you're not able to outright leave, they may offer you some point of refuge in the future.
Can he reply?
Yeah.
That would be most appreciated. Thank you.
I pull out the wire again, and you just hear me say, I'll see what I can do.
And be in your debt.
When you all are within eye shot of Stillben, can everyone make a perception check for me?
"23.
Nat 20 for a 21.
Okay.
Can I
13.
use a passive?
Same.
Yeah, you can use passive.
16.
Okay. You knew where that tunnel led. You, knowing how far ahead of you they are, you expect some sort of chaos, but the streets, or the docks and the wooden pads over top of the swamp that makes up this place, it is calm and cool. There does not seem to be anything wrong on the surface of Stillben.
What time of day is it right now?
Like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 3:30.
Okay, so is it like normal for 3 o'clock in the afternoon or unusually quiet?
Usually quite well. The new normal is quiet.
Okay.
So, Soren, who do you know who might know about Vault? Because nobody's supposed to know about the Vault, right?
I didn't even know about it until an hour ago.
Who's the highest up person in the class you can get a meeting with?
That would be Herrick here in town. At least as far as I know.
I mean, they do seem like a shady organization, and I don't love doing any more business with them than we have to. Present company excluded. But I think we've got to let them know that some bad folks are trying to tunnel into their vault. Maybe we'd be in their debt.
But if Soren's not supposed to know about it, would it be safe for him to make the report?
Wouldn't be safe for any of us to make the report if no one's supposed to know about it.
An anonymous tip, then.
An organization like this, nothing's anonymous.
Yeah.
As long as we can tip the scales and remain an asset rather than a liability.
I have an idea for how we could leave an anonymous tip. Do we have any of those elixirs of transformation left, or did we use all of them?
We only did 2 rounds.
Oh, so we still have 4 left. I'm asking above game because
Yeah, you still have 4
Cyrus
left.
is holding the bag. He
Yeah,
knows
you
how
still have
many.
4
But
left.
so there's still 4 left. Why don't we take go back to where we're staying for a couple hours? All do what I have to do to bring Drix back. And then Drix can shapeshift. He can turn into a raven or a rat or whatever you like. But I can also just feed him an elixir of transformation and he can turn into whatever tiny little guy we want. And then he can go deliver the message.
We could also just message Horik and tell him that they have another tunnel leading somewhere else that we weren't able to decipher where it is, since we don't really know who to trust in the first place. Because if these Briarwoods, as you call them, are really able to infiltrate such a close-knit organization, the call's coming from inside the house, if you will.
Indeed.
We just tell him we found a tunnel leading back to town to this point, don't know why, and let him figure out that it's the vault.
Or at least see what kind of reply we get back from him. I'm pretty insightful, so I mean, I know it's just a message, but I'm sure I'd be able to pick up on at least his vibe.
I can request he meet us. He'll be interested to learn what we found there.
I'm certain he'd also be interested to hear how the fireworks display went, concerning the destruction of the ruins and those lizard bastards.
True.
Yeah, I imagine even with his lofty expectations, he probably wasn't expecting the job done so soon.
You do rather have more firepower than most people in Stillben, to be fair.
On top of that, and Soren, this is between us here, we may also have some additional support coming from the mountain. Should any of those lizard folk still remain, they'll be mopped up, hopefully rather quickly.
It's certainly a relief to hear.
Above game, hey, did you send messages already?
Well, he did send the message to Derek about
Okay.
going after the lizard folk camp in the ruins. Though Derek responded back saying they wouldn't be able to directly assist, like, immediately. They would be able to keep an eye out for any stragglers trying to escape back north or back west, essentially.
And you also sent a message to Dust, right?
No.
About
The Briarwoods are back?
not yet.
Okay. Because it might
Saving that
also
one
be helpful
towards.
if, I don't know if Dust can teleport or whatever, but it might be helpful to try to set up a meeting just between Dust and Herrick. And like reopening Stillben and getting trade going on here is going to have to be a cooperation between the Resistance and the Clasp.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think it's practical to also try to take down the Clasp while we're here.
No.
So, like, those two people have to get in a room together at some point.
But this is above game because I didn't meet Dust, but like they might be able to send help. I'm sure
They've
they
been
have some
engaged for a
people from the
week.
Resistance here already. You know what I mean?
I mean, for the most part, that's us.
And they didn't have
Yes.
any other assets down here.
I would definitely advise trying to take down the class, especially because if Herrick gives the order, I won't be able to say no. I'll have to help him, and I'd rather not.
I don't think the Resistance is above working with a Thieves Guild when they have to. But I think that conversation is above all of our pay grade.
So if we do find out who is working with them, who's their inside person, and it is Horik, then we could have Soren pose as Horik and get us into places. Get us face to face with the Briarwoods.
Hmm.
But
That
if we do come face to face with the Briarwoods again, what will we do, since it seems like death doesn't work?
Mop starts playing in the background. It's good.
Well, death is the one condition that we can impose reliably.
and repeatedly.
I don't think it's a good idea to seek out that fight in particular. At least not yet. We're gonna need some more powerful magic. But I do think the folks here who might be able to do something about it need to know that it's a risk. Now, what was that you said about Harik might be the inside man? Are we sure there's an inside man?
I don't think we're sure of anything.
I'm just not sure why you dig a tunnel if you've got an inside man.
You dig a tunnel if you know exactly where you're digging to.
And if you need
nobody.
people.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, that was all I was gonna say. Sorry.
I mean, nobody knew about this vault, right? It's super secret. So
I mean, I don't underestimate the Briarwoods' ability to find out stuff that's supposed to be a secret. Doesn't necessarily mean they had help. I just think if the person who owns the vault is helping you get into it, you don't need to dig a tunnel.
Unless they need to keep whatever they're taking out of it very hidden.
I'm just
I
giving you
wonder
my
if they happen upon a
perspective.
corpse.
If I had a vault or I was aware of one and I needed to keep up appearances for after what was stolen and not be implicated, then I would keep as much secrecy as possible.
You might be right. I have no idea how the criminal mind works.
That
Take
would
what
take
you
some crazy
imagine and
planning.
just think the worst.
Well, it would take some crazy planning to pull off kind of a long game that would involve stationing battalions outside and causing general hell for anyone around.
Have we got any idea what they do keep in there? I imagine it's more than the riches of the clasp.
I would assume. We have guild storage, but whatever's in there, I couldn't tell you.
I think asking the question might get us killed, and trying to find out without asking might be even more dangerous.
Have you ever seen Residuum, Sora?
Seen what?
Residuum. It's a refined powder that originates in Whitestone.
Yes, you've seen it.
I have, yes.
Recently?
No.
We know the Briarwoods are after it. They use it to power their... well, whatever magic they're trying to do exactly. We saw a dragon raised from the dead with the power of residuum. They're trying to get their hands on as much of it as they can. And who knows what they'll use it for.
I wish I had more of an answer for you.
I like Demi's plan that we just mention to Harek that we found a tunnel and it was leading back in this direction, but we weren't sure why. And let's just see how he reacts to that. See if he volunteers any information. Probably not, but couldn't hurt.
We have to be very careful about that, though.
I would suggest act as ignorant as possible.
So
'Cause
before
there's
go ahead, Kate.
one factor here that if we don't play this right could easily turn us into targets. Soren knows about the vault now. This boss bastard could easily force him to reveal everything he knows if we show that we are not being forthright in what we know.
He
Well,
would be able to do that to you through the brand, make you answer whatever questions he wants. Sorry.
Yes. So, I would suggest if you need to do something to stop me, then stop me.
Maybe you don't come with us when we go see him. Set up the meeting, let us know when and where it is, but we show up and we'll make some excuse for you. You couldn't make it. He had something else to look into.
The only downside is he will know where I am. He can use it to track me.
Hmm.
It's partially why I can't ever leave.
Well, then perhaps we just tell him and hope he doesn't pry too deeply about what exactly we know.
speaking of prying too deep, I was thinking that I cast detect thoughts on him when we mentioned the tunnel. So that could have implications if I go a little too deep. And he's smarter than I think. I wanted to ask before I did it. But that's been my plan.
He seems like the kind of person who might know that you're doing it, even if you don't go too deep. I don't know. It's just the vibe I get.
So we don't think I should.
Sorry,
I
what
mean,
did you say?
you might learn something useful. It's just you run the risk of pissing him off. Whether it's worth it depends on how useful.
I also don't want to put any of you in danger.
I will say he is very clever and protects himself. However, he doesn't have many who can stand up to him here in Stillben, so he may not expect you to try something like that.
DM, did I notice Kara kept having any like rings on or any type of jewelry?
No.
I don't know. I think when he hears that we took down the entire lizard folk encampment in a day, he might have his guard up.
DM, one more question. We weren't that far from the town. So, I mean, we set off explosions and we collapsed a tunnel. Like, I'm sure that had some sort, like, it sent some sort of shockwave back to the town.
It. Not that you're aware of. It did.
Okay.
It did make sound and it did make that, but it wasn't. The explosives you made weren't that much more powerful than a fireball. In fact, they probably made less noise than a fireball.
Okay.
And yeah, the tunnel collapse probably affected the tunnel, and anybody in that tunnel probably heard it, but not necessarily beyond that.
Oh shit, I just realized something. This is above game, by the way. When we collapsed that tunnel, if they didn't finish that fucking tunnel, they probably suffocated.
All right. As you guys are walking into Stillben having this conversation, I assume you're going back to where you're staying. How are you getting there? Overland or through the tunnels?
I would
When
just
we
look
first got
to,
there, it was through the tunnels, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you know that there's an overland path to it too.
I would just look to Soren to lead the way.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he'd be aware that there's going to be class members up and down. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
which way they go, really.
Yeah.
So probably whichever way is the most straightforward. If they go over the overland way, he'll take one of his other forms as they're traveling through the town.
Okay. It's more straightforward in going overland, but you're more exposed going overland versus going through the tunnels. So I will leave that up to you to make that decision.
Okay. Well, I guess since we're being quiet, or trying to be quiet, he'll lead them through the tunnel zone.
Okay. As you guys are going through the tunnels closer to the inn, can everyone make a perception check for me?
Nat 20 for a 22.
13 for Cragthor.
21.
Passive 11.
18.
22.
What'd you get?
19.
19. Cyrus, Soren, Cade, Finnick, and Demi. Finnick and Demi. I can speak English. As you all are walking past a couple of the larger intersections before you get to the inn, knowing, and Soren, you know down to the right is one of the entrances to the big underground class space. You all hear the sound of like clashing steel very quietly, very in the distance from that direction.
That can't be good.
So, there wouldn't happen to be a training room or anything like that in that direction, would there?
Not sounding like that.
I suppose we go have a look.
Are there any? Is there anyone nearby at this intersection?
No.
Yeah, have we seen like any people at all since we got down here?
You've seen a few, but mostly civilians using it for travel and mostly further up to where you guys went in.
Okay, so it's like definitely unusually deserted right now.
This intersection is definitely unusually deserted.
Okay.
This is going to be a choice if I take you into one of our bases, so just be ready.
Yep.
Always.
Kids can go ahead and shoulder off his shield now, just to be ready.
Okay. Okay, Wusa. As you all go down the hallway, as you get to the door, which is typically locked with 5 locks, it is open.
Hinges intact?
Yep.
Okay.
Do they look like they've been picked or just unlocked normally?
It looks like they were unlocked normally. I would say it wouldn't take you too long to look at them.
Someone unlocked this who had a key.
And as you all push inside, you can see probably 3 or 4 corpses of class members and 8 or 9 dead lizard folk. On the far side of the room, on the stairs leading down further into the class base.
This would explain why there weren't as many of them at the camp as we thought there'd be.
They were
Did
already well on their way here.
Or did their tunnel go all the way through that?
It must have.
Perhaps it didn't open where they thought it would.
Or if there is someone on the inside, it went exactly where they wanted it to.
Are
Oh,
there any footprints visible, like, around this entrance and down these stairs that we just came down?
So you can see in because everything's kind of damp, and so it's always a little muddy.
Mhm.
There are more footprints that go downstairs that look to be like they have shoes on, versus you can clearly see a fine delineation of like lizard folk footprints about halfway into the room, about halfway up this stair, about halfway across the room from the staircase. Like they came upstairs, they got pushed back. People have now started to push them back. I would think
Okay.
is the immediate insight you gain looking at the floor.
Right. Like, they
here.
didn't come in through the same door we did, which
No.
would make sense, but...
Yeah.
Alright.
And then off of this room, in addition to the stairs, there are two other closed doorways. You would know they're like storage rooms.
These are just for storage.
well, if we can help out in this fight, then whoever survives will probably owe us one.
I hope they see it that way.
They will.
This is a weird question. I don't want you guys to take it the wrong way. Are you guys
Well,
trying
now that you've
to
said
be-
that, we definitely
Exactly.
will.
No, I'm saying so you won't take it the wrong way. Are you trying to be stealthy in this room at this moment? Are you kind of talking at like normal volume?
Okay, like in game, I think like we hear a sword fight happening. I wouldn't feel the need to be stealthy.
Oh, okay.
I think.
But we're also not
That's-
shouting to announce ourselves.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, like yeah.
Okay. If that is the case, you will hear the left of the two storage room doors kind of go and just like creak open a little bit.
As soon as Kate hears that, he's going to turn and have his shield up, just in case it's someone not so friendly.
Who's there?
You see the door kind of kick open at that point, and you don't see anybody standing immediately in the door frame.
Friend or
I'm gonna-
lizard?
Friend.
Gonna hold you to that.
Friend.
Kate goes forward.
And you see Herrick trying to catch his breath. He has like 3 arrows in his chest right now.
Oh shit.
Where'd they come from?
Down below. Lowest level tunnels. They're going for...
Fuck.
Yeah. Kind of looks around and looks up. Nah, they're going for... the clasp vault that is down there.
We found a tunnel that they were in the process of digging back in this direction.
Oh, I guess they finished it then.
Oh. Sorry about that. We collapsed the tunnel on their end, so nobody else can come through.
At least... also means they have nowhere to run.
They also don't have any other friends coming for them. We blew the rest of them straight to hell.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
I wish I could say there was some relief right now, but...
Well, hopefully this is instead. And I'll pop a second level cure wounds on him.
Okay. Yes. Yes, of course, Wolf.
So that is 19 points of healing.
Okay. As he sees the healing match go out, he'll pull a couple of the arrows, and blood will kind of pour out before the wounds just seal up and start to heal over. Yeah, it seems to be a Harg. Seems to be telling the truth. They came from down below, and he'll stand up, push off, hold the last arrow out, and just kind of let the blood flow, and then like hold his hand there to put pressure on it. They came from down below, the lowest level, near the vault. They know what they're going for. I don't know if they've broken in yet, but
How
it's
long ago?
pretty secure. Not more than an hour and a half.
And how long did it? It was half an hour from the ruins.
Yeah.
So they started this before we started shit on their end.
Probably right about the time we end up leaving.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go. Let's get down there and help you folks clean up.
Let's get to work. How many clasps are still down there?
That I do not know. I'm going to survey the upper levels and make sure they're not hiding. We're trying to get back into the city with who's left up here.
Don't you think it's
Any
best if you
code
come
word
with
or
us?
anything?
I take a couple more arrows. I'm not long for this world.
Well, you see, we have a healer. Maybe if we get you packed up more.
You may need that magic for yourself. Oh, look at Cade and your friends. I would hate to burden you further.
Can I insight check him?
Go for it.
If we end up running into any other clasp down there, is there any sort of a code word or a phrase we can use to show that we're supposed to be down there and we're there to help, so they won't end up attacking us along with the lizards?
Several.
Are there any that Soren would know?
Yes.
All right then.
That was only a 13.
He seems to be telling the truth. I'd say even on a 13, you get the idea, because he's not trying to be deceitful. You get the idea that he is trying to survey who's left, if he does need to fight again.
Well, I think we should get moving. The sooner we get down there, the more survivors there might end up being.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Kate will glance over at Finnick, give a grin. Ready to crack some more skulls?
Oh, you know it.
I guess we never short rested after the camp, did
Nope.
we? Yep. Okay.
You did not. Alright, what's the marching order for downstairs?
How wide is the path?
It's about 10 feet across.
Okay, so
2 by 2.
too wide.
Finnick will be up front.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right up there with Finnick.
I'll be behind Cade.
Okay. I guess Cragthor can be in the back now. He will. Oh, he doesn't need to
Yeah, I
relay.
think I'll be
He doesn't need to relay. He's a
somewhere.
pistol. He already has it lit.
Yeah, I'll be somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Oh, and I just realized something. If he fires that fucking pistol down here, it's gonna hurt our ears real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Anyone got cotton?
No.
Damn it.
No, but I can take away his bullets.
He needs those. We need those.
Do I have a minute to cast something?
Would you have started casting it during your conversation with Harik?
No, I was engaged in that conversation.
Then I would say probably not.
Can I'll just use a first level spell slot to make an elixir of fullness.
Okay.
And I'll wait to drink it until it seems like we're like right outside the room where it's happening.
Okay. As you all make your way down the stairs, the sound of combat almost fades. It dissipates as you all go downstairs. Not necessarily that it is over, but that there is a respite as you all head down into this room. About if the walls weren't irregular, there would be about 8 columns in the room that you're entering. You can see kind of debris and things across the floor, blood, several bodies, 8 or 9 clasp, a dozen-ish lizard folk. As you enter this space.
Keep going toward the vault, I guess.
Okay. There is a set of double doors at the end of the room. The other is kind of a hallway dead end. You'll all hear a loud popping sound, like a singular. Kind of
Can I
echo
cast
in
the
the room.
invisibility? Can I cast the invisibility?
Before you waste a spell slot, God, I don't know what to make you roll. I don't. Yeah, make a perception check. We'll just start with
Everybody?
that. Everybody in Club Get Tipsy 12 for Gregor.
Can I do a passive?
Yeah.
19.
God damn.
Also 19.
Also
20.
19.
It's of 12.
Well, this is weird.
Did you-
Also 19.
Also 19.
Oh.
Soren, did you continue the trend? What did you get?
I had a 20.
Okay.
Not a natural 20.
So everybody except for Cragthor and Cyrus, you guys are kind of looking around like, what was that? You all perceive it in this moment, and you're like, oh, that was a health potion being popped.
In what direction?
Closer towards the double doors, but behind one of the columns.
Soren, maybe use one of those phrases, one of those friendly phrases.
Yeah, can he use like thieves can't to call out?
Yeah, you can do one of the clasp rhymes.
Sure.
You'll hear the correct response coming from behind the column. And he'll kind of, at that point, hair bloodied, couple scratch marks, like claw marks across the face, blood kind of coming down. Not too injured, like half-elf, wore dirty blonde hair with red streaks in it. Kind of peers from around the corner and goes, "You're the reinforcements."
That's us.
And there's more beyond the door. I'm not sure how many.
Minute gets ready to run through the door.
What is beyond that door,
More lizard folk.
aside from them?
That's all I
Aside from
saw.
them physically? Like, is there anything important behind that door? Is there anything structural? If we throw something in there that explodes or causes an environmental effect, will it cause a lot more harm to friendlies than enemies?
I don't know. We're 60 feet down underneath a swamp. I can't imagine it would do good things.
Are the double doors unlocked?
They should be. Unless they barricaded them from the other side, but I don't see why they would. They handedly took us out and then retreated back.
All right. They seem heavy. Might be a job for you, Finnick.
Oh, I'll go in.
Right. How are you guys positioning yourselves in the room here?
That seems all right to me. Well, as Finnick starts to open the door, I'll drink my elixir of fullness.
I think Soren would try to go behind the column.
Which column? Left or right? I think Cragthor would go there.
Yeah, that's about right.
Cade, Demi, and Luca.
Kate's gonna be right there, with Finnick.
Okay. Demi.
That shield up.
I mean, I need kind of line of sight for everything, so there's fine.
Okay. Luca.
Can I cast a fire shield on myself and then move up, sort of next to Cade, but not directly in the doorway?
Like there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll do, I guess, the fire shield and deal cold damage back.
Okay.
Can we do something before the doors open?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Can I just hide, like use the hide action or whatever?
Yeah, sure.
Can I rage?
I was going to ask you if you wanted to rage before you tried to kick the door in.
Can I rage while kicking the door in?
Yes, absolutely.
That Phoenix is just going to guttural scream his battle cry and kick the door in.
All right, what was your stealth check? Aw. Wolf, what was your stealth check on Soren?
21.
21. Okay. You feel pretty well hidden. Make an athletics check for me, Finnick.
No, just to make it fun, Finnick's gonna get the other door. Kid's gonna get the other door with Fennec, so they hit them both at the same time.
All right, make an athletics check.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh dear. $22.
22. What'd you get?
27.
27. In
Yep, there's
unison, rage, kick the doors down. Same time, they open up. There are 8 lizard folk in the other room.
For now.
Didn't you scare him?
No.
Dang.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
They're hard to scare. They're kind of cold-blooded.
Finnick, what is your
Okay.
AC?
17.
Cool. Okay. Okay. 8 arrows come at you as all of them let loose. 3 immediately
Okay.
bounce off your shell. 5 catch you.
Okay.
Oh my god, I rolled terrible.
It wouldn't have been
maybe.
possible for me to. It wouldn't have been possible for Kay to have pulled a bait and switch on their would there.
If you had held it, yeah. Well, no, you were actually doing another action, so yeah.
Yeah, I was doing the kick. Yeah. Oh, well. Imagine.
I take all half, so.
True.
Halved total on all 5 attacks is 14 points of damage.
Interception.
Which one? Just want to say the highest one.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll the damage reduction.
Oh, that's an 8 on the die.
Okay.
So that makes it 11 intercepted.
Okay. Yeah, so the highest one was 9, so you will take 4 less damage, so you'll take 10 total points of damage. Finnick. Can I have everyone roll initiative, please?
Got stuck. Oh, that's a card. There we go.
All right. Anybody over 20?
21.
I got a 24.
22.
Do I hear a 23? 23.
Going once, going twice. Sold. 20 to 15.
I got a dirty 20.
What's your dex?
My dex is 14.
All right. I see Luca, or I see Demi's. Cyrus, what did you get?
11.
Okay, cool. Okay, this is really, really funny. Because Cragthor got a 10, so you guys are grouped up 24, 22, 21, 20, 11, 10, 9.
Wow. That's great.
That's really funny.
After like half of us rolled all 19 exactly on that perception check.
Yeah, things are getting weird. Things are getting free. Is it full moon tonight or something? Soren,
No.
you're up.
Last night was a new moon, so it was time for rebirth.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Is that why
geez.
we're all rolling well?
We were.
I rolled a 4 for Cragthor on initiative. But he has a +6. Soren,
I
you're up.
also
Kate,
rolled a
you're on deck.
4. I've got a +7.
How far away are they? Like by feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet.
Okay, so I will lean out around the thing and try and I think the one, so that group of 4 that's like in the doorway kind of
Yeah.
I'll do the one that's the front left, I guess.
Okay.
I'll try and blade that one.
Okay.
If I'm attacking from like a hidden position, do I get advantage on that?
You do have advantage on that.
Okay. Can you turn that on and
You right click, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you right click and do advantage. Alright, actually give me 1 second.
By the way, we need to get Finnick a helmet or something so that way he could do the wrecker thing where he smashes his knuckles together and then drops the helmet down.
It'd be more fun to drop the shell down.
Shell helmet.
Shelmet.
God damn it. Say it before I could.
Isn't that a Pokemon?
oh, sorry. I was muted.
It is. It is a Pokemon.
Sorry about that.
It's a little snail Pokemon that resembles a knight's visor.
It got too cold.
Huh.
Alrighty. Alright, what'd you get?
I only got a 14.
It will soar right past them and hit the wall.
Okay. I'll bonus action try and do a second throw.
Okay.
Uh, 20 on that one.
That will hit.
Okay.
Catches him square in the chest.
So the psychic blade damage was 6, and then the sneak attack was 21.
Okay. What you think, because they have their shield, they have their bow up, and they just let go of the arrow and you throw the dagger, you think you catch them in the chest, and then they drop the bow and you realize you caught them right here, and as the blade vanishes, you just see blood pour out of their neck, and they fall down dead.
Nice.
With the shot.
With the exact amount of damage you needed. Oh, you actually had advantage, because you were stealthed. Oh,
Yeah, the first one I failed either anyway.
Oh yeah, sorry, I saw the second roll now. Okay.
Exact change.
Exact change.
I think.
I need
Wait
to
a
make
minute.
metal. I need to make that an emote.
Hang on, I closed my. Accidentally closed my browser.
And then you'll move back behind the column.
Yeah, I think Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think I can. I'm trying to remember if I can do 2 attacks. I don't think I can, but
No.
I think it's just 1 and then bonus action.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll just
Yeah,
move
yeah.
back behind the column.
Okay.
I'm thinking of my other rogue.
Yes. Cade and then Finnick.
Okay. This will be interesting. Just because I want to make sure that this shit's gonna get done very quickly, Kate's gonna step forward until each of them is within 15 feet of him, and Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
May not affect them right now, but it will in a minute.
Rock on.
And he's just gonna look at them and grin. I hope you weren't expecting friends to come and join you.
Oh, actually, you only need to move 5 feet into the room. You don't even need to move into melee with them.
Yep.
Cool.
Your friends aren't coming to join you. We already took care of them.
We have all we need. Finnick, you're up.
We'll see about that.
He's gonna smash some heads together.
Great. Whose head are you smashing in?
He's gonna run straight in.
Okay. Actually, they were grouped up like that. All right.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Charge!
And I'm gonna attack recklessly. I'm gonna go for the one in the very back left.
Okay. Donkey.
28 to hit.
Oh, yeah, it definitely hits.
Out. 9 damage.
Okay.
Second hit.
Mm-hmm.
26 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, can I use a better die? Cool. That'll be 18 damage.
Is that another fucking exact change? Yeah, it's dead.
And as Finnick kills that one, he'll keep the swing going and point it to the next one. Your next friend.
Give me 1 second. Oh, that's right. You don't have you took Sentinel. You don't have Grey Weapon Master. That's right.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Move into the space. I'll fix it in a second. Delete. Okay. It's the 2 left ones' turns now. They gotta make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure do.
What's the DC? Never mind, they both failed. So 4 and a 10. I know that's not good enough.
Yeah, the DC is 14.
Okay.
Oh, let's see.
Yep.
Oh, that's not too bad. 13 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Cool. They will both shudder at how much damage they just took. They're both going to drop their short bows and go to axe attacks on Finnick. Dirty 20.
Yep.
Half is 3.
Okay.
Second attack is a 19.
Yep.
Half is 3 again.
Okay.
Next one is a 17, so meets it, beats it.
Yep.
Half is 5. Last one, that is cocked. It's only a 6, so that will miss.
Yeah. Finnick will laugh.
Luca. You are up.
If
Luca, you are up.
oh, Yeah, if I come in around behind Cade and stand there next to him, like just inside the doorway, how many of them can I get in a 30-foot cone?
I'm pretty sure the answer is yes.
Yeah, the answer is absolutely yes without getting, all but one without getting Finnick.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Actually, I'll say you can get all of them.
Okay.
I'll say you can get all of them.
Maybe if I move in a little more.
Yeah. If you position it, you can probably get all of them.
Yeah.
Without getting Finnick or Cade.
Okay. I'm casting it at level 3, so it's a con 16 save.
Okay. Which spell?
Rhymes Biting Ice, sorry.
Okay. Is that the one that restrains them?
It hinders them with ice.
Okay.
It reduces their speed to 0.
All right. I'm marking to which, so I know which one's failed with restrained, just so that I know. Con 16.
Yeah.
That was a 15. Both successes. So 3 failures, 3 successes.
Okay.
No, wait, it's only plus 4. So 4 failures, 2 successes. Sorry.
Okay. It's 21 plus my charisma is 20. It's 26 cold damage if they failed and 13 if they saved.
Okay. So that one. Oops, that was the wrong one. 13 if they succeeded.
If they succeeded, yes, half is 13.
Okay. All right, those ones were already injured. They're dead. Those 2 are dead. Those 2 are really fucked up.
Okay, and then if I have any movement left, I'll step back into like that little corner just inside the door, just to get out of the way.
Like over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. It's the other one's turn, so now I gotta make a wisdom saving throw. What's your DC?
14.
Okay. 15 and a 7.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
It might.
How's 21 radiant damage sound?
Okay. So what is that half? Half is 11?
Yes. Or 10, I'm sorry, yeah,
Sorry,
that should be
10,
10. Then combined with that I cold damage took earlier.
Yeah, the one that failed is really fucked up, but he is still alive. He'll drop his bow and make 2 axe attacks on Cade. What's your AC now?
19.
It's a 17 and an 18.
They both
bounce,
hit the shield.
bounce off the shield. Heck yeah. All right, Cyrus, you are up.
Getting to a position where I'm not gonna hit Cade.
Okay.
How? Yeah, I'll hex this guy just because the hex is gonna stay active for an hour, so I can move it to somebody else.
Okay.
Might as well do it now. And Eldritch Blast him.
Mm-hmm.
That is gonna be a 25
That
to
will
hit
definitely hit.
for 6 force and 2 necrotic.
How would
So
Cyrus
8.
like to do this?
I think after he runs up and just starts flailing wildly at Cade and it's catching the shield, Cyrus will just kind of creep in on the other side of Cade and just like very unceremoniously like, come on, there might be more in here.
Just nonchalant. Damn.
Okay. I will say as you all regroup around the corner, you do not see any more, but you do see a flooded passageway and a hole in the wall in which water is kind of running into this area with. And down the tunnel, you see this door made out of, looks to be solid brass, but looks extremely reinforced, swung open.
They're already inside.
Yeah, just try to get down that way as quickly as we can.
Okay. As you guys look to your left as you walk past the tunnel hole, which you imagine is how they got in, you all notice that it's dug out, like with pickaxes and everything, except for the last probably like 100 feet. So most of what you can see, it's about 15 feet around and is a perfectly smooth tunnel.
This wasn't dug by hand.
That's magic.
You think those lizard folk would have the ability to do something like that?
We haven't seen any of them cast any spells yet, have we?
No.
Maybe they did have someone on the inside. Maybe even cast it from this end when they got close enough.
Do I know any? Would I know any mages or capable people in the class?
There are a few, but none that could do something like that, probably as high level as this.
My guess is they had some help. And I think we can all guess who was helping.
We really need to kill that bitch once and for all.
So I take it your style tends to be rushing in?
When the need calls for it.
It's the most fun thing to do. Rush in and bash some heads.
Alright, you guys are heading into the semi-flooded vault at this point.
As we're going by the hole, Cade's going to touch the side where it was obviously magically adjusted. Is there any residue? Anything like that?
There's a very, very fine powder.
Is it a familiar powder?
Do you have Arcana proficiency?
No, but Cade's seen residuum.
No, it's not.
that?
I will say it's not residuum powder. You would know that.
Do
Cade
the
will
rest of us
show
see?
powder
Do
to
the rest? Yeah,
the
I was just
Arcana
gonna ask.
folks.
Do the rest of us see Cade looking at the powder, and can we make Arcana checks?
Yeah, if you guys have proficiency in
If
Arcana,
we've got it.
absolutely, yeah.
What do?
It's only a 12 for Demi.
14.
13.
Okay. Some kind of destruction spell. You don't know.
But we know it was a spell. It's not like black powder residue.
No, it is not black powder residue. It is.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I was checking for, is if it was some sort of an
Yeah.
explosive.
Yeah, it is
No.
fine residue, as if dust, as if the rock that was in this tunnel has been turned to nothing but powder and ash.
Oh, this was powerful magic. Something just vaporized the rock in the tunnel in a perfect cylinder.
I thought you were gonna say it for a second. I was gonna laugh.
Hmm?
Nothing. I thought you were gonna say the name of the spell to be funny about it for a second.
I don't know the name of the spell off the top of my
Okay.
head.
Okay.
None of the class
Disintegrate?
members here have the ability to do something like that.
Sorry,
Well,
what, Taya?
shit.
Oh, no? Okay.
No.
Okay. Same marching order for inside the vault. Okay.
How much time has passed? Is 1 minute stuff still up? Or no?
That was one round. You would, when initiative is rolled, you will still have 4 rounds left on 1 minute stuff.
Cool.
Because there's probably
And my 10-minute stuff will definitely still be up.
6 seconds of stuff right now too, which is you guys walk into the vault. You see gold. It's flooded. It probably is comes up just to your knees. For Cragthor, it's about chest high.
He's gonna climb gold piles to get vantage points.
Yeah, pretty much going to have to.
What's the temperature?
The water is cold.
Damn. Poor Finnick.
Of course.
You see 2 cloaked figures across the room. The shorter of the 2 pulls out this kind of wooden box out of this gold pile.
These cloaked figures match the descriptions we got from the
Illusion that Demi made? Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Turns around. Almost like they're ready to strike. The bigger one puts their hand on the shorter one's shoulders. We have what we need. Get out of here, darling. I'll handle these intruders. And pulls his hood down, and you see 2 streaks of white hair along the side as he pulls a sword off of his back.
Silas.
My reputation
My-
precedes me.
Move my hex to him.
Okay. I do need to shrink the battle map a little bit more. The room is not this big, but
Imagine.
it's not that big. It's more like this.
Still pretty fucking big.
Still pretty fucking big.
We're a treasure room.
Get out of here. I'll handle this. And Delilah is going to attempt to teleport out.
Counterspell.
Okay. Roll for it.
D20 plus my spellcasting mod.
Yep.
$21 or 22.
Okay. She will counterspell your counterspell.
Damn! Can anyone continue this trend?
I don't believe so.
I can.
Oh, you got the spell slot for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll counterspell the counterspell of the counterspell.
Cool. Alright, I guess we'll roll an initiative when we come back from break. We'll be back in a few minutes, guys.
Are we rolling for initiative?
Yeah, you guys are rolling for initiative. Put the combat screen back on. Jeez. Knock on. Oh, I actually need that up. I would say you guys could spread out a little bit, position-wise, as you guys are rolling for initiative too. Like if Finnick, you wanted to be a little bit closer, Cade, everybody would be a little bit spread out. I think Cragthor would kind of move that way. I don't know where everybody else wants to be, but
Yeah, I think the only thing that I'm going to be able to do in this combat is Eldritch Blast people.
okay.
So, and that's got a 120-foot range, so just as far back from everything as I can be is
Okay.
fine.
Cool. Cragthor's gonna go left to try and get Gold Pilot to get vantage side. I assume Finnick and Cade want to get up close. Demi, Soren, and Luca, what about your positioning?
If there's like a large enough gold pile, I'll try and slip behind it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you can make a stealth check before initiative's rolled. Luca and Demi, you guys good where you are? You want to be moved anywhere?
Can I be on the more on the right side, like behind Cade?
Okay, yeah.
You said that they have a box in their hand.
Yeah, Delilah does.
Oh, how far is she from me right now?
60 feet. So we'll say as you
No.
rolled initiative, you moved back because you did counterspell, Cyrus. But you're fine.
Yeah.
I want to be up further. I don't really know where I'm at on that map, but I want to be closer to Delilah.
Okay. Yeah, we can get you in between Finnick and Cade up there.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Did anybody roll over a 20?
25.
24.
23.
22.
Again!
Sorry, 25
I love
was
it.
Finnick, 24 was Cade.
24 was
Demi.
Oh,
Demi.
no. Demi.
No, 24 was Demi.
23 is Cade.
23 is Cade. 22 is Soren. Cyrus, what did you get?
19, which I thought was pretty good.
Damn!
Somehow going 6th in the initiative order. Luca, what did you get?
Sure.
I got a 5, which I knew was pretty goddamn bad.
Sorry.
Cool. Cragthor rolled a
What
3
did
for
Cragthor-
a 9.
Wait, you said Cyrus was going 6th. Shit.
5th.
Oh, 5th.
Fifth out
Or
of
Cyrus is
us.
going 6th total.
Yeah. I assume
Yeah.
one or both of them is going to roll pretty high.
Yeah.
Anyways. Finnick and then Demi.
Demi.
Bonus action rage,
Okay.
and I should be able to get up into someone's face.
You should be able to once I fix the scaling on the map. It reset when I didn't realize it had reset when it crashed earlier. So there we go. Whose face do you want to get up into? Silas's or Delilah's?
Probably not the magic field there.
You want to get up into Silas's? Not
Yeah.
Cyrus's. Silas's face.
Yeah, that's going to be confusing. That's
Yes.
Yeah, this
why
one's
he
gonna
should
be
have stayed
brutal.
dead.
Should've stayed dead. Great, go for it.
Okay. I'm going to attack recklessly.
Great.
Yeah.
After I counterspell the counterspell, can I just look at her and say, "Hey there, Delilah"?
Fuck.
Was it like in Thordak? Sorry.
Internally
Sorry,
screaming.
What'd you get?
I rolled 2 19s
Okay.
for 28 to hit.
28 definitely hits.
18 slashing.
It hits
second.
it hits his armor, and pretty much stops there. He does take damage, but not as much as you think he should.
Go for
Because you are using a non-magical weapon, correct?
it's
It's a regular great axe.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh. So if it's magical, it would take.
Oh.
Lenny, take
Fall
a
down.
point.
No, I'm not taking
What
a
is it?
point. I've made that exact joke
have
before.
you?
Yeah,
don't
I took a
remember
point
that.
last
I
time.
don't remember. I don't remember the last time you fought. Or you making that joke?
It was the last time we fought Delilah.
Okay.
Oh shit! I remember. Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, Finnick is just gonna swing again.
Okay.
It's a 23 to hit.
A 23 will hit.
Uh, 15 damage.
So you'll take 7.
You have magical fists, though, right?
I do,
He does.
Okay.
but that will only do 11 damage.
It's more than you're doing right
Yeah.
now.
It's better than
I was gonna say it's better than
damage being
half of
resisted.
15.
Oh, true.
Anything else on your turn?
I have. I think I have a potion of healing.
Well, you used your bonus action already.
Oh, I did too. Well, can I stow my axe away?
Yeah, you can do that as a free object interaction.
Cool. And Finnick will just slowly put the axe back onto his back
Okay.
and just look him in the eyes.
He'll just kind of lick his lips as you see the fangs now. I'm going to enjoy this. He'll use a legendary. He'll use a legendary action and make a greatsword attack against you.
Okay.
That's cocked. That's only a 16.
Miss. And Finnick will just grin right back. Yes. Yes, we will.
Demi and then Kate.
So is she, because you adjusted the map, is she still 60 feet from me?
No. She is closer than 60 feet.
How close?
Probably like 35 at this point. So if you wanted to be further back, you could.
No, I want to be closer.
Okay. Then yeah, you're about
Like
35 feet.
Okay. Well, fuck it. So I'm going to, because I can't, like, I only have 30 feet of movement. So I'm going to just,
Yeah, 30 gets you.
like, I can't, like, reach her, right? Like, I can't, like, touch her.
No, yeah, you're still like 5 feet away.
So I'm gonna Misty Step 30 feet then.
Okay.
Run up to her and try to grab the box.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
I'm great at those. That's a 12.
It's a natural 20 for a natural 20.
Well, I figured she wasn't any good either, so it was a good chance that
Yeah.
I could, just roll in the dice.
But you guys kind of fight over the box and pulls it out.
So that's considered my action, right?
Yeah.
And then I will back up my rest of my 25 feet, I guess.
Okay.
Does she get an opportunity attack?
She does, but she does not have anything on her list as an action, even though she has Wordcaster.
Didn't think she would.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything to attack you with, even with,
It was a calculated risk.
yeah.
Was trying to figure out some information.
Everything she has is a, save.
Cool. I'm gonna hold on to my earring, and I'm gonna let the party know that.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Legendary action. She's gonna make a necrotic burst attack against you. That's a 22 to hit.
I'm going to chronal shift that.
Or what?
Chronal shift.
Oh, okay.
So so I'm just warping time. It's just a reroll.
Natural 20.
Cool.
$20 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Is she
And-
within 5 feet of me?
No, she is not within 5 feet of you. Oh, she is within 5 feet of you.
So I could sentinel attack?
You can. And you are pushed back 30 feet.
So now I'm 55 feet from her.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they're actually standing next to each other. All right, Fiddick, what's the attack?
19?
I will definitely hit.
11.
All right, full damage.
Yeah, he's just gonna punch her in the gut.
Ah!
It just,
You didn't say the magic word.
Gut check.
Fade.
Uh,
Oh, Soren, what was your
Let's
stealth
see.
check?
I forgot to make it. Do you want me to do it now?
Yeah, go for it now, while I'm remembering it. Fade, what are you doing?
I'm taking my full movement forward.
10, 20, 30 feet? 30 feet?
Yep. By the way, Spirit Guardians should still be up.
Oh, yeah, you still have 4 rounds left on it.
It's a 10-minute cast, I'm pretty
It's a
sure.
10-minute.
Oh, it is.
It's a 10-minute concentration. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, spell's good.
You don't feel very well hidden.
And he's gonna lock eyes on Delilah. Even point his mace at her and go, "You're not gonna get away that easy this time. You should have stayed gone." And his symbol will erupt with power, go to the mace, and then fire out a guiding bolt through that, basically using that as a directing point at Delilah.
Okay. Guiding bolt at Delilah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to be a dirty
Okay.
20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Yeah. That's 16 points of radiant damage. And now she's glowing.
Wait, how much radiant damage? Sorry.
16.
16. Okay, I did hear that wrong.
You thought you heard 60, didn't you?
Yeah, and I was like, what?
Yeah, if that was scaled up like tremendously, maybe.
Okay.
And with vulnerability, but no.
Cool.
So yeah, now she's glowing.
Excellent.
Okay, could I ask you a huge favor?
Ooh.
You,
I think he said
E.
Cade. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Could you possibly stop like 5 feet short of where you ended up? Like back up 5 feet?
Yeah,
Because I would like to be able to Eldritch Blast them out of the circle and then back in. Because I can push and pull with the same attack.
Oh, that's true.
I would communicate this in game through the earring somehow.
I think you also are aware of his ability at this point too, because you have done.
Oh yeah, I'm 100% aware that this guy can basically create an Eldritch Cheese Grater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if I miss, they'll still be inside it when it's their turn.
Cool. All right. Both of them are gonna take legendary actions. Their second legendary actions. Silas is gonna take another attack against Finnick, and Delilah is going to make a necrotic burst attack against Cade. That is a 19 for Finnick against Finnick.
Yep.
Halved is 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Necrotic burst from Delilah is only a 12.
That's gonna be a miss.
Go over your shoulder. Soren, you are up.
Okay. He's gonna probably try and go to a place where he can be. It's even like 60 feet.
Yeah.
Whether that's on top of the gold pile or somehow around it.
Yeah. You can go around and get line of sight there, or get
Yeah.
on top of the pile.
Are they both within 5 feet of Finnick?
Yes, they're both within 5 feet of Finnick.
Okay, so he's gonna try and psychic blade Delilah. See
Okay.
if that works.
You get advantage on that anyways because the guiding bolt is in effect.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. You have
Cool.
advantage.
Um, 20.
Will hit.
Okay.
Because she already used her reaction and hasn't had a turn yet.
Okay, so the blade's attack, which is psychic, is 12, and then the sneak attack is 14.
Sneak attack does whatever the weapon does, so it's all psychic damage.
Okay.
Um,
Then he'll use his bonus to do a second one.
okay.
Ah, that's only a 7, so no hit for that one.
Okay.
And then he'll try and use his rest of his movement to try and duck back behind again.
Easy enough to do.
Cool.
Delilah's going to use her last legendary action and Misty Step.
Oh. Dang magic users.
All right, it is Silas's turn.
That cowardly bitch.
He will heal at the start of his turn. And then he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Legendary resistance.
Ooh, burn him, burn him, burn him.
That was a nat 1. Oh, I just accidentally stabbed myself with my pen underneath my nail.
Ow!
Trying to kill one.
Secondhand pain from that. Ew, jeez.
Ugh, brother.
Okay, so that's... Yeah, brother. So that is 18 points of radiant damage, so cut that in half, that's only 9.
Yep. Okay. Points of damage on him. Great.
As the little Bahamut's tear and bite at his arms and legs. And he swears one of them says, "How do you like getting bit?"
As a bonus action on his turn, his eyes are going to glow red with blood, and he is going to lock eyes with Finnick. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
$15.
Cade, you see Finnick's eyes flash with the same red glow as Cyrus's eyes as the effect fades.
Silas's eyes.
Or Silas's eyes. As you are now charmed.
Yeah.
He will make a bite attack against you now that you are a willing creature. That is a 19.
Yeah.
You're resistant to necrotic, aren't you?
I am.
So you will take 3 piercing and 5 points of necrotic damage. I've halved both of those.
3 and 5.
And your hit point maximum is also reduced by 5, as Silas will heal for 5 points of damage.
So this wasn't like a regular charm effect, I'm assuming, because like if Finnick took damage, she would have broken it.
This is vampiric charm, and part of it is they are a willing creature for the bite attack.
Well, I'm kind of here for like turtle vampire or turtle vampire.
He is going to make 2 attacks against and move out and make his last 2 attacks against Cade.
There's no opportunity attacks, right?
Correct. 22 and a 25.
That'll hit. That'll also hit.
Is 22 points of damage on the first one.
Is any of that necrotic?
No.
Damn.
Sorry, I did the math wrong. It was 19 points of damage.
All right.
So DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. 18 on the die.
Okay. And then 15 points of damage on the second one.
Another save throw. That's 12.
Okay, so you're good. And then he will take his last 25 feet of movement back.
Reaction.
Yeah.
Gonna take a swing at him, but that's gonna go away because it's a 3 on the die. Fuck.
Yeah. As he just kind of floats, basically hovering just out of range. As you swing, and he just kind of...
Fucking edgelord himbo, bastard.
You're going to have to be better than that, cleric. Cyrus, you are up.
How far is he from the Spirit Guardians?
15 feet away from the Spirit Guardians.
All right.
Never shit.
I'll.
Yeah, he's... 10 feet would get him basically right there on the bolt.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. I will just Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 31 to hit
Oh my god, yeah!
with a
Damn!
natural 19 and then a 4 on my D4 from the elixir. So highest I can do without critting.
Wow, wow, wow.
That's going to be 12 force and 5 necrotic. Does he take full necrotic?
He does actually take full necrotics at 17 points of damage.
17. And I guess since pulling him forward isn't going to do anything, can I just try to push him into a pile of gold?
Yeah.
I don't know what it would accomplish, but maybe he loses line of sight or something.
Oh, yeah.
Bludgeoning, maybe.
And then I'll hit him again.
Great.
Still within
Yes.
120 feet of me.
You are... Oh, sorry, he is actually resistant to necrotic damage.
Resistant. Okay,
Yes.
so he takes 3 less.
Yeah.
So he takes 14 instead of 17.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was only bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical, but that is not the case.
Second attack's a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 7 force and 3 necrotic, reduced to 1, so he takes 8 total.
Yep.
And just push him further into the gold pile.
Cool.
I guess. Up to you if that does anything to him.
Yeah, well, I'll think about it while we're working on it.
Right, and I'll stay where I am.
Cool.
I guess bonus action. Who am I within 60 feet of?
Everybody.
Healing Word Cade
Okay.
at first level.
Cool.
So that's just gonna be 2 points of healing.
Yep.
Every bit helps.
I should probably save those for if somebody goes down, because it's not doing anything.
All right. It is Delilah's turn. And she is going to use her 8th level spell slot and bamf out of there. Y'all hear the
I don't
teleport?
have a reaction.
Can't.
You do not have line of sight on her to counterspell.
Big pile of gold.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm out of slots anyway.
Works both ways. Craig Thor's gonna get up top. Luca, you're on deck after this. He'll take 2 shots with the pepper box. First one's a 22. Second one's a natural 20.
Yes, fucking end him.
Is it a D6 now on his Crimson Right? Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't become a D8 till like Blood Hunter 11, I think.
Yeah. No, I
You don't
didn't
have to worry
remember if
about
it was
that for a
D4
while.
or not.
Yeah.
So 12 points of damage reduced to 6 plus 4 points of lightning that he takes the full damage of. So 10 points of damage. At crit is 20 reduced to 10, and then 10 points of lightning damage, so 20 points of damage on the second hit. Fuck it, action surge. He'll spend his single trick shot point to do disarming shot. Here. 19 just hits. Six lightnings. So he takes 9 more points of damage. And
How about a Fury of the Small?
I totally forgot about that. You were correct.
It's okay, he does too.
And he'll do another 3 points of damage there. Or actually, it's half because it's 1. Because it does the same type as the damage. That's why I didn't use it. We'll say that's why. And then Silas has to make a strength saving throw. DC 17. Hell, legendary resistance. Plus 10. Somehow still didn't get it. That's the first one of his action surge shots. Second action surge shot. It's 9 points of damage. Fury of the Small to make it 10, because I like nice round numbers. Wooka. Then Finnick.
Is Cragthrower's turn done?
Yes. So I said you were up. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear.
No.
How far am I from Cade right now?
About 40 feet.
Okay. I'll move up 30 feet closer to him.
Okay.
And then I will use a 3rd level Snowball Storm on Silas. It's a Dex 16.
Okay. 25.
Yeah, that's a little bit higher than 16.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, he'll still take half. Wow.
Oh no.
I rolled 2 2s and 2 1s.
Ouch.
So he will take 3 damage.
Did you treat the ones as 2s yet or no?
Oh, you know what? I might actually. Yeah, that's right, with my feet. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I could add 5 to it too.
Yep.
Where are my
Maybe.
feet?
So 13 halved is
Yeah, I
six.
could treat the ones as 2s, right? So it's
13 halved is 6.
6.
yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Sorry about that.
Nope,
Yeah,
you're
that's it for
good.
me.
I just was like, wait a minute. I know you said something about that last time you rolled low. I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure I was misremembering. Anything else?
Oh no, I'm done.
Cool. Finnick.
Can I attack him?
Yeah, you can get up into his face and attack him.
Cool. I'm gonna attack recklessly.
Cool, make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh, 20.
Okay, you're able to attack him.
$24 to hit.
Yep.
11.
Yep.
Second swing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, sorry, what was that to hit?
24.
Okay, yeah. Also, Vampire Turtles sounds like a really weird emo punk band from, like, the early aughts.
Mm-hmm. Probably not gonna hit. 21.
He will parry so that it misses.
Yeah. Bonus action, I'll drink a healing potion.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have one.
Demi.
He's within 120 feet of me.
Yep,
Can I see him or no?
you can.
Just for the flavor of it, because I'm going to cast Psychic Glance, but like even I don't have to like have a beam shoot out for me. I can say the person's name.
Mm-hmm.
So in his head, he's going to hear kind of like Delilah's voice say to him, "Silas, I don't love you anymore," and I need him to make a con and intelligence saving throw 16.
He'll use his last legendary resistance because I know what the effects of that are.
Burn that shit up.
Do I have a reaction again?
Yeah.
I can't do anything with my reaction with a
Yeah.
legendary resistance,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
Okay, no worries.
He just automatically succeeds on the save. That's how it works.
So
You guys are too
I
powerful.
rolled 19 damage, unfortunately. So he takes half,
So
so
9
8.
or 8. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a bunch of ones on a 76. That's terrible.
Okay.
How far is he from me?
About 90 feet, I think. 75 feet.
Okay, I'll take 30 feet of movement towards him,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Great.
I like that spell a lot because it has a really long reach and it does 7d6 damage, so I call it the 7d6 trombone.
So you're rolling with disadvantage for the rest of the night.
That's totally valid.
I am giving you
There it is.
anti-inspiration.
There it is.
Oh man.
What's the opposite of inspiration? Depression?
I guess.
Ennui.
Ennui.
I have heroic ennui.
It's only ennui. It's only ennui if it's from the ennui region of France. Otherwise, it's just sparkling anxiety.
Yes.
Sparkling.
Sparkling.
Oh yeah, the theme of the Twilight movies.
God. I would. Never mind.
You'll never be able to cast that spell again without thinking of that.
I know. That's the worst. That's the worst. Actually, ennui. But what about PlayStation? That's a very good question.
Boo.
That's a very good question, Jess. Before we
Position has
continue,
no
the
games.
most useless piece of trivia I know is that the person who wrote The Music Man was a conductor before he was a playwright, or what is it, a music? It's not a music, right? What is it? A composer and a lyricist for Broadway.
Composer.
Yeah.
He only conducted a band playing 76 Trombones from Music Man once in his entire life. It was on the opening day at Disneyland, and Walt Disney had the exact number of musicians who were named in the song in the marching band that day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's super cool fact.
Ryan's House of Useless Trivia. Open all week, tip your waiters, skip the veal. I believe it is now. Actually, Silas is going to use all 3 of his legendary actions and revert into his mist form.
Ah, fuck.
Cade, you're up.
Well, that threw my plan out the fucking window. And actually had a plan to hold that fucker in place. Alright. So now he's a mist.
Yep.
Can't be fucking touched by anything, hit by anything. No magical effects are going to affect him at this point. No, Kate's gonna back up to where Luca and who is this
Demi.
back here with us? I can't quite tell. Demi. Yeah, back with Luca and Demi. And he's gonna put his mace. He's gonna put his mace to his side. Grab 2 of the wooden stakes that are on the back of his belt. Hand one to each of them. Say, if he gets any more fucking close to you, put this shit in his chest. Cause Cade has that shit on him.
Yeah, part of your priest pack, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
We can pin that fucker down. We can put an end to him. At least for the short term.
Soren, what would you like to do?
Sorry, I'm just imagining like the Catholic Church handing out like utility belts, and it's making me laugh.
Yeah.
You laugh, but he's got stakes, he's got holy
Dude.
water and all that shit. You just
There-
don't, he just
Yeah.
never fucking uses it
Here's
because
your-
it
I was
doesn't
gonna
have
say,
you to.
did you not see Van
Yeah.
Helsing? They absolutely do hand out utility belts.
your priest kit.
No, that's specific. You specifically get that from the Vatican armory.
Yeah.
Which is loaded. If you've ever seen the movie Van Helsing, you know exactly what's in it.
It's around the corner from the Papal Guard armory.
Exactly.
It's a separate section.
All right, Soren.
I guess if he moves up, does he just see like mist?
Yeah, you just see a red cloud of mist.
Sorry, I just saw that in chat.
Look at the thought that counts.
Yeah.
Can he try and? Can he? Okay, I don't know if this will do anything at all, but can he try to like psychic whisper Silas?
Yeah. What do you want to say?
He might try and say, these people mean nothing to me. If you need help, tell me what you want me to do.
Make a deception check?
Okay.
Or persuasion if you're telling the truth. I don't know. Go for it.
Benedict Garnold over here. Traitor!
I rolled really bad, so I'm gonna try and do my psychic knack again. Let me see if I can boost that.
Okay.
$16.
Okay. Meet me at the vault door.
Very well. And I think... I don't think that counts as an action.
Yeah, totally.
Because basically what he'll do is that he'll use bonus action, like hide, essentially, and then like use his movement to like go back towards the vault door.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Alright. In mist form, he is going to take 30 feet of movement.
Is there an opportunity attack there?
Yes. You're at disadvantage. It's also 40 feet.
22 to hit.
22 will hit.
He doesn't move.
Sentinel. Oh shit.
I have a really, really weird thing about this. Oh my god. Hold up, I have... Yeah, I gotta look this up.
Is it a spell or is it his like a special
Yeah, it's his
ability?
mist form.
Does it say he's invisible while he's in it?
No.
Okay, and all it says is disadvantage to hit?
Yep.
Or... Should still work.
Yeah, it still works.
Yeah. Because movement is like
Yeah.
speed becomes 0.
Yeah. Does it say speed becomes 0? Does it work?
Mm-hmm.
Speed becomes 0
For the rest of the turn. Okay.
for the rest of the turn.
All right.
And he takes 11.
He takes 5 points of damage.
Oh.
But I thought his fist was your magic because he's wearing the things.
Mist
I'm
form.
guessing he's just resistant to everything.
just
while
He
in
Mist
is,
this form.
yeah, he is resistant to all magical damage while in mist form and immune to all non-magical damage.
Oh. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Well, that's interesting.
yeah. This is why all vampires in D&D are basically CR 11s and higher, is because of
Yep.
mist form.
Sense.
Cool. That's his whole turn. Cyrus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to Eldritch Blast him a couple of times. I'll have disadvantage
Yes.
because he's in mist form,
Mm-hmm.
and because I made a stupid joke. But I still have a D4 from the elixir, so we'll see how this goes.
Hell yeah.
That's the first one's a 16 to hit.
It will unfortunately strike the gold pile.
Second attack. That's a 19 to hit.
That will just hit.
So that's going to be 12 force damage and 2 necrotic.
So 7 total.
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't think I want to push or pull him at all.
Okay.
So that's it for me.
All right. Legendary action. He's going to take the dash action.
Oh, and I already used my reaction.
Yep.
Oh well, you punched the air and it hurt him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cragthor is going to take 2 shots. First one's a 23. Second one is a 21, so both of them will hit. Only the lightning damage will go through. 3 and 2 on the half for a total of 5 between the 2 attacks. And he will legendary action take the dash action again. Luca, you're up. You're muted.
I was just umming anyway, wondering if his saves might be lower or different now, or if I just want to try and make a roll. How far is he from me?
About 30 feet.
Okay. I'll move to like just inside the edge of the Spirit Guardians, like closer to him. And Luca will inhale a bunch of air and sort of swirl with snowflakes inside and breathe it out again in a cone. Rhymes binding ice at 3rd level. So it's a con 16.
24 with his advantage.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, he will still take half of
He
48
will.
damage.
He will. Plus your charisma mod.
Plus my charisma mod. Alright, so that's 13. 18. 21. 26, so he'll take 13.
Okay. Yeah.
And I ignore cold damage if he's resistant to cold damage right now.
Yeah, that's why I had him do 13. Take 13 points of damage.
Okay. And then I'll step back closer to Kate again, like 5 feet.
Okay. As there's now a nice 30-foot cone of icy, frosted water. It's surprisingly staying. Probably not thick enough to skate on, but staying. Yeah, he'll take 40 feet. He'll take a legendary action to dash out of the room into the hallway.
I thought that last one was his last legendary.
Now, that was 2. After Cyrus's turn,
Oh.
Cragthor's turn, Luca's turn.
Huh.
Yep.
Damn.
Bionic.
Can I do 1 damage to myself as a bonus action?
Sure.
Cool. I'll do 1 damage to myself as a bonus action. And I will...
Rage maintenance.
Yep. Action dash.
Okay, how much is your move speed?
40.
Okay. So you get about there.
Dash 80.
Yeah, you get about there.
Okay. Yeah, that would be it for me.
Okay. Demi and then Cade.
So I can't do any damage to him, or he's just resistant
He's
to everything?
resistant to all magical damage.
Okay. Well, I'll have him make another intelligence saving throw.
Natural 20 for a 19.
Okay. Well, he'll still take half. Let's hope I roll better this time. Sure did not. For only 18 points of damage. So whatever he actually takes.
4 points of damage.
Wonderful. That's so great for a 4th level spell, wasn't it?
That's amazing. It's 1 point
Yeah.
of damage per spell level. Incredible.
Oh,
Ooh, so good.
yeah. That was my turn.
Nice. Any movement?
No.
Okay. Cade.
Cade's gonna watch the mist disappear, essentially through the door. Let his arm slump. There's no fucking way we're catching him now. Come on, we need to make sure he doesn't get to any of the townspeople. He's gonna turn around and a full speed action dash
Okay.
and over the earpiece he's gonna relay a couple bits of information. If you can find a way to get him in or surrounded by water, it's gonna trap him. If you have any spells to deal with water, use it.
You're able to get him within your spirit guardians, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Soren, what are you doing on your turn? Actually, give me 1 second. I'm going to
Cool.
this. Tab. I'm going to grab the other one. There we go. Toggle lock. Rotate. second. Silas on the map.
Whee!
Sorry. I'll fix it in a second. I thought because it wasn't locked that it would push it away. That is not the case.
Oh, shit flew.
Shit did fly. Sorry about that. Alright, Soren, what would you like to do?
I sent you a quick message for with a question.
Oh, sorry. I didn't even see it.
It's fine. I literally just sent it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll let you pick 3 people.
Okay. He will use his he'll use his movement to follow out of the door as well.
Okay.
And basically, I don't know how this would work, but I called him Cyrus as well.
You did.
Basically, because he's got like rogue movement or whatever, so just I think he'll try and keep up with Cyrus, and what will happen? Like basically, he's gonna try just kind of keep pace with the mist,
Okay.
and
It's really easy to do because you had a head start.
right. And Cade will hear a voice in his head saying, "I'll tail him and let you know where he goes."
With this link, there's no way for me to respond, is there?
No, you can respond
can
as long as you're
respond.
within 1 mile of me.
Oh. Got it. I'll make it look convincing.
Any action on your turn?
No, because he's not trying to attack. Oh, he may. I don't know if you would allow him to also message
Yeah,
Silas.
sure. If you're not going to take an
Yeah.
action, absolutely.
Just tell me what you need me to do.
Close the vault.
Would he know enough about locks to close it so it doesn't like actually lock convincingly?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Be a little hard with this one, but you could probably do it.
Okay. Yeah, so he will do that.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
You already know the DC.
Got a 21.
Okay, yeah. To Silas, it looks like you locked it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's me.
Silas is going to one, heal, because he didn't take radiant damage that turn. 2, fail a wisdom saving throw. Because I imagine it goes through doors even though it's closed.
Oh, yeah.
Area of effect is area of effect, brother.
Surely is. That's 13 points of radiant.
Oh, dang. So he'll take 6. He will not revert out of mist form. He will go up the tunnel. 40 feet and then dash for another 80 feet. That's his whole turn. Cyrus, you are up.
I'll just use all my movement, dash if I have to get up next to Cade and ask, well, what's going on?
Yeah, it's like 20 feet. You don't have to dash.
Okay. Okay.
Soren's gonna tail him. Let us know where he's at. Make it look convincing.
Okay, then.
Cragmore's
don't-
gonna
Yeah.
move up as well. Oh wait, no, he can't get all the way there because of difficult movement because of the water.
I forgot it's up to his chest.
I am gonna phrase it like this. Is there anybody who can do anything to keep up with Silas? Get through the door and keep up with Silas.
I can go 80.
I can see him and get within 90 feet. I could try and vortex warp him back.
Okay. Dashing would just get you out of the vault. It would not get you within line of sight of him.
Okay.
But it would
And
also tip
actually,
him off
he would
that
be-
the door was unlocked.
Yeah,
That's true.
He would also be another 120 feet away. So he would be almost 200 feet away.
Yeah, so I think Luca will sort of like make a run for the door. Like, what did Soren do? What was that about? Are we trapped in here now? And Luca will immediately start like trying to squish an arm into like the space around the door, sort of trying to feel for if it could get any purchase.
You can feel where the lock is, and the bolt is not bolted all the way. You could push this door open if you wanted to.
Oh. It's not bolted.
Could I surmise that Soren left it unlocked to make him think he could get away?
To at least...
Yeah, would Luca be able to figure it out too?
Yes. I would think so.
Or just in general, like,
Mhm.
I may not know exactly what's going on, but could figure out, like, oh, like, Soren left it unlocked so we could get out, but we should stay in here for now.
Yeah, I would think that would
Type
probably
deal.
be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Luca, once it finds that the bolt is not latched or whatever, that it will just step back like, oh, he's left us a way out, but I figure maybe we should wait then. Did he tell anyone where he was going? Just after Silas himself?
Exactly.
Well, I hope he'll be alright.
Soren's pretty smart. If it gets too hairy, he knows to get out.
I think that's you by the door.
As everyone's starting to like congregate at the door, Kate's gonna start taking the rest of the stakes he's got on him, and I start passing them out. So everyone's got at least one.
Cragthor looks like the kid that's swimming in the deep end of the pool. Like, it's just like wading through the water with like the pistol up. It's really deep, guys.
Get on my shoulders. Come on.
Finnick would pick him up.
Oh, there you go.
Aw.
Why would he try going after him himself? He's gonna get himself
Because he
killed.
can follow. He can follow, and then he can tell us where he is.
Soren, make a perception check.
Okay.
As it's your turn, I assume you're running down the tunnel after Silas.
Yeah.
You have 30 feet of movement speed, so 90 total with your 2 dashes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 10,
Okay.
Oof.
but I can, if that fails, I can try and boost it.
Yeah, go ahead and boost it.
$14.
You do not see any sign of the mist anywhere.
Can he try and speak to him?
Yeah, go for it.
Where did you go?
Away to recover. Fight another day. Thank you for your assistance.
Do you need help? I'm looking to get out of the class.
That I cannot help you with. Right now.
Well, the only thing I can think of to do is if he knows enough about. Because did he go through like the wall or did he go down the tunnel?
As far as you know, he went down the tunnel.
Okay. Like the only thing I would say is like, do I know enough about the tunnel system down here that I would have some knowledge of where he might go?
I would say yes, but the issue is if the space is small enough for air to get through, he can get through it. So he may not go
True.
the same way you think he's going to go.
Okay.
That is what makes him tricky in how he got away.
Right.
All right.
I'm thinking that after about a minute of losing sight of Silas and Soren, Kate will push the vault door open.
Okay. All right. We're out of initiative. I think Soren, you would probably get back when he pushes the door open.
Okay.
Oh, you're still here.
Any luck?
Where did he go?
I tried to follow him, but I think he slipped through a crack. I can try and speak to him. If he's within a mile, I'll know he's still in the area, but if he doesn't reply, I won't know for sure.
Well, it's worth a shot. We weren't going to be able to follow after him in that form anyways.
At least he thinks you're still locked in there.
Any idea what was in that box that Delilah got away with? Debbie, were you able to get a good look at it when you tried to grab it from her?
Fortunately, the box was closed.
Any markings on the box?
Can I make a history check, DM?
General intelligence.
Well, I have a plus 11 to history. Are you sure you don't want me to do that?
General intelligence, and I'll adjust it.
Oh, well, that's a
Holy
nat 20 for
shit.
25.
Holy
boy.
shit. It was a very nondescript wooden box about the size of a few inches longer and wider than, like, Cragthor's pepper box.
Oh, so this thing was tiny.
So,
A little box.
no. 4 or 5 inches deep, 10, 12 inches long, 6 inches wide.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, the pepper box is human sized, so it's not Cragthor sized.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Great, now I'm imagining Cragthor nearly throwing his freaking shoulder out every time he pulls the trigger.
Did I
Was that-
feel the weight of the box? And as we were jostling it back and forth, did I hear anything rattle?
No. Whatever it was secured in the box.
But how did it feel?
It was pretty heavy.
I'm going to send a message to my... Oh, I don't have a message on me right now. Never mind, I'm not doing that.
Well, I know someone who would know what's in there. Let's get topside. And Kato look to Soren, and let's find your boss.
I'm sure he's trying to wrangle the chaos upstairs.
He will come down with about 8 clasp members in various states of injury. Probably about 50 feet past the vault. What's up? I assume it went well if you all are still standing.
It went better than it could have. But I wouldn't call this a win.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you this. But first, a question. As a learned man as you are, does the name Briarwood mean anything to you?
They were the ones up in Whitestone.
Well, they were just, until a few minutes ago, residents in your vault.
They came through Stillben on their way to Whitestone a long time ago. I never had the mispleasure of making their acquaintance.
Delilah made off with a box of some sort that was inside. Demi, could you describe it to him, please?
I mean, it was a pretty nondescript box. And I'll make the dimensions with my hands. I'll actually... Here, this is easier. And I just produce like an image of the box. What would they want with this?
I do not know.
Do you know what's in the box?
I do not.
Detect thoughts.
The surface level thoughts you get are if somebody that powerful wanted it, why would they have a store in a vault like this?
But okay, before I make another check, I have a passive 16 insight. When I'm hearing that, does it sound like he doesn't know what's in the box, or does
Yes.
it sound like okay? Because that thought could be another way too.
One of our members brought it to us for safekeeping. I do not know what was in it, but it seemed safe enough.
Who was your
That particular
member?
member have a name?
I would rather not say. I will tell you they are originally from Wildmount and had some... I do not want to say vengeance, but issue with an individual and was seeking them out. And used the clasp to do so, joining our ranks.
I still have detect thoughts for a minute, right?
Yeah.
Can he make a 16 wisdom save?
It's a nat 1.
The walls crumble.
You see a more like human paladin, which is weird. For the clasp, wearing the colors of the Dwendalian Empire, handing this box over to him.
Well, I guess you should let that person know that their belongings are missing.
I certainly will. I don't appreciate you rooting around in my mind. It's not the
Whatever's
first
inside that
time
box.
someone detected thoughts on me, and I'm certain it's not going to be the last.
Well, whatever's in that box is going to end up being used by Thordak or by the Briarwoods True Masters, because I sincerely doubt they're just working for Thordak. And whoever that was powerful enough to bring the both of them back at least once.
That is certainly true.
I mean, no disrespect, but kind of what we're dealing with right now is bigger than feeling. So,
Understandable. You could have also just asked.
well, I did, and you said you didn't feel comfortable telling me, so I had to figure out my own way.
Telling you their name, I said nothing else of other information, but the point is taken. So, thank you for your assistance with the lizard folk. I imagine we have seen the last of them for now.
Hopefully for a long time.
One can never be certain. Officially, I cannot pay you. I cannot offer you reward. So, why don't you spend a few minutes in the vault? And we'll say that's what the lizard folk took off the record.
What if you could offer us something else?
Would depend what you want.
Well, it's kind of a big ask, but as you see that we did big things for you.
Sure.
I would like to take Soren with us. We need them for our mission. But I see that mark on their neck, so I know that you'll always be able to track us. And I prefer you let them go so we can go freely with them.
Make a persuasion check.
Something I don't have is a 0 charisma character.
Kate will reach over and tap Demi on the shoulder lightly to do a silent guidance.
Don't think it's going to help.
Shit!
Can I, before you announce the result, can I try to assist to give you advantage?
What do you say in this moment to give Demi advantage?
With the resistance shipping out of here again, there'll be plenty of money to go around. You can hire all the help you need.
Okay. Alright, roll. With advantage, Demi.
Well, let me see if
I
I
know.
can
You're
assist
not-
successfully.
I was gonna say you.
I have a +7.
Yeah. I kind of assume you're gonna make it.
All right. Yeah, I made it.
Alright. Rolled advantage.
Okay.
There's like a 1 in 10 chance that I would have missed.
Well, that's a 2 for the guidance.
What's the advantage roll?
Oh, an 18, so a dirty 20.
Nice!
Why don't you all spend your 10 minutes in the vault, taking what the lizard folk took? And we can finish this discussion over dinner.
Demi will just nod.
Losing an asset like that to the clasp, the uppers, would probably have my head.
Speaking ahead, no, I'm just kidding. I don't say that.
Hey, this is all you. I can't roll to assist you on this one.
Haven't had any complaints yet.
You could lend a hand.
Nope.
DM down! DM down!
Oh.
Fuck.
It's like, nope, sure can.
Sure won't.
Nope.
Temmie will just say, over dinner then.
Sounds good.
Alright. And if there are any who still need healing on the way up, let us know. A couple of us still have some magic left in us.
Okay.
10 minutes in the vault. Let's go.
All right.
Bennett could definitely fill his shell in 10 minutes. Just say.
Just skate through.
I mean, we have a bag of holding as well.
All right. You
Bag
ready?
of holding plus vortex warp equals vacuum.
As you guys are looking through the gold piles, make investigation checks for me, because there's more than just gold in this vault. This here vault.
Can I have guidance on the investigation?
Sure, you can guidance yourself on the investigation check.
And Luca doesn't have it, but does anyone have detect magic?
I can ritually cast it.
Oh, right. That would take all of the 10 minutes. Never mind.
Oh, wait. No. Yeah,
Kate's
as a
gonna do
ritual,
it
I
funny.
don't have it. I don't think.
Kate's gonna enhance ability on himself to give himself advantage.
Okay.
Bennett's got an 18.
Okay.
I just had a 9.
Okay.
Rolled real low.
Okay.
Demi rolled a 1 for a 9.
Okay.
It was
Some
investigation.
advantage.
It is investigation, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a 16 for Luca.
Okay.
So glad I gave him some advantage. The first roll was a 1. Take a guess what the second roll was.
A 2.
No, it was a natural 20.
Oh, shit.
I coin flipped
The
it.
dice giveth and the
Basically.
dice taketh away.
Can I lobby
Yeah.
for my
Perfectly
passive
balanced.
investigation at an 18?
Yeah, sure. You guys have 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I have a passive 14.
Okay. Cragthor rolled terribly. He will gladly take his passive 10.
Oy.
Or 14, sorry. So since you guys don't have detect magic, I will tell you 3,880 gold
Is that each or total?
total.
3,880
Mm-hmm.
divided 7 ways.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm asking, are we including Soren in this?
Yeah.
I will leave that up to you. I will not
Okay.
leave them empty-handed heading to the resistance.
Divided 7 ways is 554 per person. And then there's 2 gold left over.
542 is what you said?
554.
554.
$554.
Things of interest in the vault are a wand, a pair of boots.
Boots with the fair.
I always leave this up to you guys because I hate when stuff goes to waste. 2 +1 weapons dealer's choice.
Ooh.
There is an interesting broom as well.
I would like the broom.
I'd like to take a look at the wand.
Okay.
Can one be a great axe?
I assume one is going to be a great axe. Yeah, it's a well-crafted silver and blue wizarding-looking wand.
Wizarding looking.
Yeah, very wizardy looking.
You might want to take a look at this one, Denny.
Oh. I think I really want this broom, though.
I mean, what's the item? I don't.
I don't have any way to tell you that.
No, I'm asking above game.
I
Like,
know,
we have
yeah.
no idea how to divvy any of this stuff up.
Yeah,
I can ritually cast Identify later.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just hang on to it then.
Exactly. Cool. That is what you guys find in the vault. Before heading upstairs.
Luca comes out like a sphere full of gold. Like Cragthor can like roll him like a Katamari.
The music in that game slapped, by the way.
Oh my god, yeah. No, yeah, just like Cragthor like can roll, or Finnick, whoever wants to, can roll Luca around. And just
Cragthor
let them
definitely,
pick up all
given the opportunity, will
I feel like it would be a
absolutely do that.
Cragthor thing.
I think aside to Cade, while we're watching this happen, I'll just say, like, see, that's what I feel like when I eat too many dumplings.
You know what? I understand that feeling entirely.
Thanks. Now I want dumplings.
You too.
I can't have them.
Some dumplings are really too good right now.
All right. And you all can head up to dinner. With Herrick. I feel like I never say that name right. Harik. And I think we'll pick it up there next week. Because I am exhausted. And we're over time.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming and playing, Wolf.
Thank you.
That was fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Appreciated having you on. I'm sure we'll have you back at some point.
For sure.
Soren's journey will not end there on Telpore. I'm very sure of it. We've already talked about it. And, yeah. Cool. I know who we're going to.
Next week we can roleplay going back to Soren and saying, "I'm sorry, Soren, we tried to free you, but Harik wouldn't allow it."
Oh, man.
Damn!
It's always with the Star Wars with you. We will be
Always.
back Wednesday for episode 100
Damn.
of Cult Busters.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're
Damn.
already on 29 for this next week, so. Anyway, stay safe, have fun out there, everyone. We're gonna go raid another Winds of Chaos person who's currently playing some Hades 2, which is Flutter. If you guys are on YouTube's, always thank you, like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, hit the bell, activate the algorithm. Hey, Macarena.
Macarena.
Hey! Anyway, we will see you all next time. Thank you very much for hanging out this evening. Hope you all had a blast.